Before we cut anything, this battery must be removed, or it can react instantly. Every electronic device contains a lithium battery inside. This battery stores a large amount of energy in a very small space. That energy is what powers your device every day. But if the battery is damaged, that stored energy can react instantly. This happens because inside the battery there are chemical layers. If those layers connect in the wrong way, a short circuit happens. And a short circuit creates sudden heat in a very short time. That heat is the reason batteries can become dangerous. After understanding how sensitive the battery is, we always start with one rule. We never begin any cutting process before fully removing it, because even a small hidden charge inside the battery can react during pressure or heat. That's why the first step is always careful disconnection from the main board. We slowly open the device and locate the battery connection point. Then, we disconnect it using precision tools without damaging the surrounding components. Once the battery is fully separated, the device becomes safe for controlled work. Only after this step, we continue with the actual cutting process. Now the real cutting process begins. We don't cut the smartphone at once. We do it slowly from the side edge using a file tool. Each day we carefully make a small cut into the frame. This process is slow because the phone has layers of metal and strong internal structure. We continue this step by step for many days. Around 20 days of gradual cutting is needed to reach the middle. Slowly, the smartphone starts separating into two halves. And this slow progress is what makes it so satisfying to watch. After days of careful cutting, the final moment arrives. The cut reaches the center, and the smartphone is now fully divided into two halves. At this point, the internal components are completely exposed. You can clearly see the layers, the structure, and how everything is packed inside. But one thing is important to understand. Once a device is cut like this, it cannot function again. The internal connections are permanently damaged. That's why when we show a flip phone or moving parts later, it's only for visual satisfaction, not real functionality. And this is what makes the process so interesting. Turning a working device into a visual experience. In the next video, we'll show something even more surprising: what actually happens if the battery is cut during this process. And this is what makes the process so interesting. Turning a working device into a visual experience. In the next video, we're going to cut something bigger. A Nintendo Switch 2. And now I want to know, what should we cut next?